And yeah, Auckland coming off the back of a 3-1 loss on New Year's Day. And Macarthur are actually in decent form at the moment. So they do have the momentum going into this game. Auckland have won both games against Macarthur so far. They've beat them 2-1 at home and 1-0 away at Macarthur. So head-to-head, we're the strongest team. They've just got the better momentum going into today's game. So I haven't got as many graphics on the screen for this one tonight. Just the bare minimum. Just a little live watch-along overlay and the scoreboard on the top of the screen. Okay, I'm just going to set a few things up and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, just getting my laptop set up just so I can check the messages coming in, because the messages are not going to be up on the screen for this one today. So I can see some messages coming in so far. Let's go Auckland, 3 minutes. What's up from Mr. Cowboy? Come on, Welly. These are my mates. Okay. Well, welcome to the live watch along, where I just go through the game and talk about everything that's happening. So if you haven't got access to watch the match live, you can keep up to date with this watch along. So yeah, not much longer to go now till kickoff, 13 more minutes. And we'll be underway at Campbelltown Sports Stadium. Let's go Auckland, that's better. Mr. Cowboy, Finn, JR. Okay, so there's a few of you on here already. So yeah, not much longer now till the game starts. There's a change in lineups as well for tonight. Sakai is back in the starting 11. Vau's still in goal. Peineker's back as well. He's partnering Hall. So that takes Goodwood Reich out of the starting 11. De Vries stays at left back. Rogerson's at right midfield. Marley Francois has come in at left midfield, which puts Verstraeten and Gallegos in the middle. And then up front, Brook and Randall. So we'll see how that goes for us tonight. No Cozzy. I couldn't see him on the subs bench either. So I'm not sure why he isn't with us. Yeah, so welcome to the watch along. If it's your first time and you're wondering what it is, I don't show any live video of the game or audio just because of copyright. I'm basically watching the game and reacting to it, talking about it, and trying to give a feel of how the game is going, watching it on the TV. So you might be watching it yourself and watching the watch-along as well. I might be a little bit behind a couple of minutes from the streaming. Oh, nice one. Last time you had 392 subs, now you got 1.3. That's really good. Looks like you're doing a few things correct. Let me know what the sound quality is like for the microphone and the picture. From what I can see, the picture looks a bit blurry, so let me know if it is blurry on your end. So yeah, just waiting for the game to come on now. Shouldn't be too much longer. We've got 10 minutes to go or so. See if I can get that picture a little bit more crisp. Okay, so we're just 10 minutes away from kickoff at the moment. Yeah, just limited on the graphics on the screen. I'll try and get some more for the next one. So I don't have the lineups on the screen, but I can just read them out. So the lineup for Macarthur FC is Curto in goal, Talbot, Uskok and Popovic in defence, Gurzan, Caceres, Bratton and Scott in midfield, Vickery attacking midfield, Bosniak and Sawyer up front. And yeah, it looks like Auckland have gone for a 4-4-2 formation with Brook and Randall up front. But it would probably be more of a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-2-3-1 formation with Brook in behind Randall. Yeah, that's the way he tends to play. More of an attacking midfielder / number 10. No Cosgrove today, which is quite a surprise. Randall up front. Interesting. It's a bit more like the shape that we had last season before Cozzy joined us. So it's just still waiting for the match to start. Can't be too much longer now. Yes, just let us know if the sound is coming through okay on the microphone. I haven't got any feedback from the mic at the moment, so I'm not sure if it is coming through. Score prediction. Yeah, my score prediction for tonight's match is an Auckland win, a narrow win, 2-1. And it looks like Finn's gone for 2-1 as well. Yeah, 2-1 win for Auckland. I think it's going to be a really tight game though. Macarthur, they're on form. Auckland coming off the back of a loss, and they've changed the team around quite a bit as well. So I guess it'll just be down to the hunger on the night as to who is the better team. Sounds fine. Thanks very much. I'm glad you can hear it. Can I be a mod? Not sure what that means. Yeah, narrow match. 2-1. Yeah, hope Auckland get the 3 points. Yeah, not much longer to go now. Just counting down for the game to kick off. Welcome to the port. Do you all go watch the matches when Auckland are at home? Or have you been to any matches? The next game at home is, I think it's the 24th. So a fair few weeks until we're back at home. The next game after tonight is Friday night away to Brisbane. OFC got a membership, nice. Yeah, so thanks very much. If you've just tuned in to the watch along, make sure you subscribe to the channel, then you can enter the live chat. Chat won't be coming up on the screen today. I'll have it on my laptop and I'll just read them out. I don't have the lineup on the screen either. But it's a different lineup tonight for Auckland. Vau's still in goal. Sakai's back into the starting 11. And Pijneka's come in as well instead of Goodwood Reich. He's partnering Hall. De Vries at left back. Gallegos is in. He's partnering Verstraete. Rogerson out on the right. Marley on the left. And up front, Brook and Randall. Just hit 70 subscribers. Thanks very much. Thanks for letting me know. When I did the watch along last time, I think I started on about 43 and I got up to, I think, 56. So I gained 13 on the last one. So let's see if I can hit 85 tonight. That'll be good. So Finn, you said you've got quite a lot of followers. Is it gaming content that you do? Flop, where can you watch? So yeah, this is just a watch along where there's no video or audio to the match. It's just me watching, explaining what's going on, keeping you up to date with all the action. If you want to watch it, if you're in New Zealand, it's on Sky Sports. If you're not in New Zealand, if you're in Australia, I think it's on Paramount in Australia. And if you're overseas, you might be able to get it on YouTube as long as there's no broadcaster in your country. So not much longer now to go till kickoff. Minutes away. And Auckland's looking to come back from that 3-1 loss on New Year's Day. That's all good. Yeah, I know some people might think that this is the actual live match, but it's just a watch along, and yeah, hopefully, it doesn't disappoint too much. Hey Hassan, good evening. Thanks for joining me. What's your score prediction tonight? Cool. Enjoy your food. Two 0. Nice. And I hope. And is that 2-0 for Auckland? You were, yeah, that's correct. Garuda squad, the super fans. That's right. So you recognised it. Yeah, my wife is from Indonesia, and I bought a few of these shirts when I was over there last year. So I've just adjusted the camera angle a little bit because I was a bit too far up. So do you follow Indonesia, the football team? Yeah, Auckland win. Let's hope we do get those 3 points tonight. Okay, so I've got my feed coming through now. It's 20 degrees Celsius over in Western Sydney. There's a few Auckland fans beating tambourines, and the players are in the tunnel now. Auckland led by Hiroki Sakai. Auckland are playing in their white kit tonight. Macarthur in their black and white stripe home shirts. Oh, okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, Indonesia didn't quite get through to the World Cup. They did well to get to the stage that they did. Okay, so Auckland are top of the league. They're on 20 points, just a point ahead of Sydney. Both Auckland and Sydney have games in hand over the other teams. Okay, the players are coming out of the tunnel now. So the win probability tonight, it has Macarthur at 39%, Auckland at 35%. Quite surprised with that. So the stadium is pretty empty. Looks like it might be a bit wet. So just confirming the lineups. Philip Curto in goal. In defence, Talbot, Uskok, Popovic. In midfield, Guzan, Caceres, Bosniak, Bratton and Scott. Up front, Vickery and Sawyer for Macarthur. On the bench, Liam Rose. He's probably one to look out for. And Economidis as well. I had trouble saying his name in my podcast recently. Araka cooking. Yeah, I can't remember how it's all shaping up for the qualification for that. Yeah, so there's a slight delay in the stream coming through. So I might be a few minutes behind real time. But we're getting very close now to the kickoff. Okay, so it looks like I'm a few minutes behind. So Corica's there, sitting down in the dugouts with Danny Hay and gold. Adam Kersey, the referee tonight, 127th A-League match. So I'm getting ready to start the clock in a second. The VAR, Tim Danaskos. Assistant VAR is Emma Kochbeck. And the players are just huddling up now before the start of the game. Yeah, it looks like a wet evening over in Campbelltown. Auckland kicking off the match. Auckland shooting from left to right, Macarthur from right to left. Okay, and we're underway. Kick-off. And Auckland have played the long ball straight down to the end to Marley Francois, who goes in for a cheeky shot and easily saved by the Macarthur keeper. So a long kick up from the keeper from Macarthur, only reaching just past the halfway line, and De Vries up with a header. And it's a little bit of ping pong football at the moment. And Macarthur's coming down the right, dealt with Pinecker and cleared by Michael Vow. Macarthur coming down the left now. They're in the final thirds, intercepted by Hiroki Sakai, and he clears it long towards the halfway line, up towards Randall, but Randall couldn't get near the ball. The possession is back with Macarthur, and they're just spreading it across the back. Played forwards, down to the left, down the left wing. It's a header on, but it's gone straight out for a goal kick. Michael Vow will take that goal kick. It's played short to Hall. Hall plays it across to Pinecker. So yeah, Pinecker's in again tonight instead of Gerwood Reich. Coach just going for something a little bit different. Sakai as well, back into the team. Sakai's first start since he got injured in round 3. Okay, Macarthur with the throwing. They're about level with their own 18-yard box. Dan Hall intercepts to Verstrata. Verstrata carrying the ball forward. He's won a free kick around about 40 yards out from the goal. A bit too far for a shot. It'll likely be floated in. So Auckland FC with a free kick. 2.5 minutes gone. Francis De Vries, he's to put in swinger. Goes to the back post, headed out by Macarthur, only as far as Randall. And Randall with a horrible touch. He put it out for a goal kick. Yeah, I've noticed the first touch hasn't been too good for Auckland recently. They're going to need to improve that a lot tonight, especially on a wet surface. Goalkeeper kicking it long from the goal kick, just over the halfway line. Pinecker's up with a header, only as far as a Macarthur defender. And the ball's come back from Auckland. The ball's just not settling at the moment. Brook trying to go forward, but intercepted. And Hiroki Sakai blocks a clearance from the Macarthur. It's a Macarthur throwing. Hey, good evening, Auckland FC. Thanks for joining us. I know you were doing a live broadcast tonight. I couldn't watch it because I was setting up for this, but I hope it went well for you. I think you were doing the live broadcast on Facebook, maybe, or was it YouTube? I'm not too sure. So, yeah, thanks very much for joining me tonight for the Watchalong. If you're not sure what a Watchalong is, there's no footage of the game or sound for copyright reasons. I'm bringing all the action to you as I watch it, trying to bring some emotion to it as well. If you want to join in the live chat, just subscribe to the channel, and after a minute or two, you'll be able to join in with the chat. Okay, Macarthur deep in defence. It's gone out for an Auckland throw-in right by the corner flag on the right-hand side. Oh, good. Yeah, glad it went well with your live broadcast. Sakai now looking to do the long throw going in. He's drying the ball with a towel. Wet conditions tonight in Campbelltown Sports Stadium. Here he comes with the throw. Hiroki Sakai deep into the 18-yard box. Going towards... Oh, no, goalkeeper got a save. Pinecker up with the header, but straight to the goalkeeper. And Macarthur now coming down. Intercepted by Gallegos. Verstrata tidies it up and plays it nicely to Pinecker. Onto Hall and just passing it back to Pinecker. Auckland now happy just to sit on the ball a little bit, take a bit of the pace out of the game to try and find some openings. Sakai squares it across the field to Pinecker. Pinecker to Downhall. And back to Sakai. Just playing the ball around the defence at the moment, just before the halfway line. Oh, you're watching from West Sydney. Thanks for joining the watch along tonight. Yeah, very wet conditions over there, so we could see quite a few mistakes in the game tonight. Are you a Macarthur fan? Oh, postpone the game. I'm not too sure if I've missed something in the news why it would be postponed. Is it due to the weather and the pitch conditions? Okay, Auckland now on the halfway line. Danhall plays it to Brook. Brook's nice and deep. Going forward to Vries on the left. Playing it back again. We've got Gallegos deep as well. De Vries with a throw in to Pinecker across to Hall. Just approaching the halfway line now. And a pass from Sakai was intercepted by the Macarthur midfielder. Out for a throw-in, just in front of the halfway line. Dan Hall now plays it across to Pinecker. Sakai coming out from defence. He puts it out to Rogerson on the right. Rogerson back to Sakai. And Sakai switches it right across the left towards Mali. Mali beats it in the air. And now to Vries, just recovers a little bit on the halfway line. Back in possession with Auckland. Verstrata working his way through the midfield. It's a ball over the top for Rand. Oh, a bit too much pace on the ball over the top. Randall trying to run onto it. but got through to the keeper before he could get there. So you're a Sydney FC supporter, but you enjoyed the A-League in general. Yeah, thanks very much for joining the Watchalong and being a part of it tonight. Yeah, I was gutted that the game got called off between Sydney FC and Auckland back in December. That would have been a great top-of-the-table clash. Still waiting on a confirmed date for the replaying of that match. Peinecker now with the ball down to Dan Hall. Sakai coming up the right. So Auckland just playing the possession game at the moment amongst the defenders. Hey, thanks very much for joining me, Baden. Good to have you join us for the watch-along. Yeah, looking forward to the game tonight. Hopefully, Auckland get back to winning ways following the defeats. You've got a bet. Will it be a goal? It's tight at the moment. Here's Brook going forward. He's on the 18-yard box. He's been taken down, and the referee has waved it on. Potential for a free kick in a very vital area there, but the referee's waved it on. Sakai and Rogerson trying to work it down the right. Rogerson's cross is blocked, and Macarthur hit it out for a throw-in. Not too far from the corner flag. I've got a huge delay on the stream at the moment. I think I'm having a few connection problems. So do excuse any interruption in the stream. Do I think Wellington will make the finals this season? It's pretty tight in the middle of the table. There's a lot of teams picking up points against each other. And yeah, Wellington got a great win against Brisbane, who are flying high at the moment. So yeah, they could do it. It's just going to be very tight. All the teams in and around the finals positions are going to be battling amongst each other. But I think at the moment, yeah, Auckland and Sydney, they've got that gap between themselves and the rest of the pack. Okay, ball hooked up towards Francois. Francois back to De Vries. And Auckland come past the halfway line now with Randall onto Verstraete and Sakai. Brook deep in the midfield position. It goes out for Auckland's throwing. Sakai with a throw-in. Looking for a runner. Not many options. No one's running for him. Maybe Verstraete. Yep. He finds Verstraete and he plays it back to Hall. On to Peinecker. Miscontrol by De Vries. Goes out for a throw-in. A silly little miscontrol there. Macarthur in possession now, deep in their own half. Back to the goalkeeper. The camera points at Steve Corica, shouting at his players. Goalkeeper goes long. Goes over everybody to the back line. It's into Peinecker. Headers it out towards Sakai. Intercepted. Macarthur go forward. It's a ball over the top. Dealt with by De Vries. And Macarthur have won a corner kick. First corner kick of the game for Macarthur on Macarthur's right-hand side. Who do I think New Zealand will play in the two friendlies in Auckland before the World Cup? Yeah, it's such a long way to come for the big teams. So I'd probably say maybe a couple of Asian teams, maybe Japan or Korea, somebody like that. I can't really see them getting any powerhouses from Europe or South America. maybe some Asian teams. Okay, Macarthur with a corner kick. Ooh, it was a dangerous corner kick in from Macarthur. Sakai heads it out for another corner kick. And Macarthur with a corner from the other side now, from their left-hand side. Harry Sawyer looking to be a menace in the attack here. The ball comes in swinging, comes over to the back post. It beats everybody. Michael Vow just gets into the ball, but a free kick has been awarded to Auckland, a foul on Sakai. So Auckland with a free kick, basically on the 6-yard box line. Playing it short to Pinnaker onto Hall. And Hall switches it over again to Pinnaker. Going long, over the top, looking for Brook. Brook doesn't even challenge for the ball. Easily won by the defenders of Macarthur. And Verstraeten now trying to win the ball. He's got the ball back for Auckland. They've lost it. And Rogerson shepherds the ball over for an Auckland FC throw-in just in front of the halfway line. Oh, 2 friendlies between Chile, Finland, or Cabo Verde. Oh, Brook with a run now. Intercepted just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Auckland not able to break the back line of Macarthur just yet. And the ball is played all the way back to Michael Vow. No challenge coming in on Vow, so he's taking his time to Pinnaker. Who is better, Paulson or Vow? Yeah, I would say Paulson, hands down. His footwork especially. His footwork is very, very good. His reflexes. He doesn't have the physicality of Michael Vow, but he's definitely more agile. And his shot stopping, very good. Here comes Marley now, down the left. De Vries has joined him, ready to look to cross it in. He passes it across to Verstraeten on the edge of the box. Verstraeten trying to line up a shot. Sakai crosses it in. Oh, it's a snatch of a shot from Marley. And Marley skies it over the crossbar for a goal kick for Macarthur. Yeah, Chile will be a good match for New Zealand. And it's a direct flight as well from Santiago to Auckland. So that'll work really well. Yeah, that'll be a good test for Auckland. Camera's just on Cozzy right now in the on the bench. Mai and Sale as well on the bench tonight for Auckland. So the ball is at the halfway line. Macarthur in possession, going down the left. It's over the back. Macarthur are through. They're in behind Pinnaker. He crosses it over to the back post. Too much, too deep from Macarthur there, crossing it in. But they've still got possession of the ball on the 18-yard box. And here comes Macarthur playing it back. Auckland have done well to press and push them out. And Macarthur are back on behind the halfway line. Good play by Auckland, pushing them out, stopping the threat going forward. Verstraeten there, tried to intercept but gave the ball away. Macarthur now coming down the left. Bosniak on the ball. Plays it back. Back to the defence. Macarthur squaring it across their defence. New Zealand ranks lowest of the 4 teams. Yeah, I think New Zealand's, out of all the qualified teams, are the lowest ranked team, I think, for the World Cup. Without looking at the qualifiers, the possible qualifiers. Okay, Sakai with a throw-in. He goes back to the halfway line to Pinecker. Pinecker just taking his time with the ball. Passes it across to Hall, back to Pinecker. And then into Verstraete. Verstraete very deep, picking up possession. Spreading it out to the left. Linking up play. Gallegos. Good to see him back starting tonight. He started in the last game. Didn't have a lot of impact, but the coaches kept faith. Okay, Auckland over the top to the right. Oh, great control by Sakai on the 18-yard box. It's in for, Lockie Brook. Oh, no, it was Rogerson. Rogerson had a great chance there. It was a cross in from Sakai, who did excellent to control the ball from Verstraete. Passes it perfectly to Rogerson, and Rogerson with a poor shot into the defenders. Verstraete, probably standout player so far, doing a lot of intercepting in the back and transitioning the ball forward to the attacks. Sakai now plays it into Rogerson. Gallegos deep, switches it over to the left, looking for the run of De Vries. De Vries gets to the ball, passes it back into Marley. Marley looking to get a cross in, can't get away from the Macarthur defender. De Vries is back there with him, 1-2 with Marley into Brook. Brook's pass to De Vries intercepted, and it's come all the way back to Dan Hall on the halfway line. Switches it across to Verstraete. Verstraete very deep, bringing it forward to Rogerson. Miscontrolled, but miscontrolled by Rogerson, and then a foul by Rogerson trying to get the ball back. It's a Macarthur free kick. So Macarthur now taking the free kick. Just a bit before the halfway line for them. Thanks very much if you joined the watch along tonight. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and you can join in with the live chat. If you're not sure what a watch along is, I'm going to bring you all the action from the game. Every kick, every header, every foul. Keeping you up to date with all the action at Campbelltown Sports Stadium tonight. There's no footage of the game and no audio for copyright reasons. Just me bringing you every kick of the action. Okay, Verstraete with the ball to Pinecker. Some great questions coming in from Hassan. Hassan asks, which country so far at the World Cup has the most toxic fan base? Most toxic? I'll have a think about that one. And someone's asked who Strutter plays for. Not sure if that's my accent. Am I saying Verstraete? Possibly. Verstraete, yeah, the Auckland player, the Belgian. I think that's what you're trying to say. Okay, Auckland going forward now with Gallegos. Gallegos across to Brook. Brook is very deep. He's been named as a forward today, but he's coming very, very deep into play, leaving Randall, the lone attacker. Pinecker across to Hall. Gallegos' turn to be deep. Squares it to Hall. Hall coming forward now to Sakai. The pace of the game has been taken out of a little bit. Verstraete to Rogerson. Back to Sakai. Auckland just squaring it across the back line now. Keeping possession. Out to the left to De Vries. De Vries into Randall. Oh no, into Mali. And Mali puts it out for a throw-in. Your worst... Oh, from past World Cups and tournaments. In a World Cup. It's a tough one. I don't really focus on the worst ones. I always look at the best ones, like the Dutch. I guess the South Americans can get pretty heated. There's a lot of emotion when the South American teams come up against each other. Okay, Macarthur now, play it out. Yeah, I can't really think of any team in particular. Here comes Macarthur on the attack now. He's in behind on the left. It's a cross in. Macarthur's still on the edge of the box, looking for a shot. On the edge, he shoots in. Ooh, just wide of the post. Michael Vau seemed to let it go, but it was pretty close. It was a lot closer than what Michael Vau appeared to show it was. Yeah, Macarthur, good attack coming down. He squares it across to the back post, and the shot just goes wide. Yeah, everybody, thanks very much for joining the watch along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and you can get notified about future watch alongs content as well. I put out match previews and reviews. I've just started putting a few quizzes out as well, so you can test your knowledge on Auckland FC. Also, how well do you know the opposition teams? There's a A-League General quiz as well for you to test yourself. Okay, Auckland FC coming down the right. Oh, almost through to Mali. Gallegos to Verstrata. Gallegos coming forward now to Rogerson. It's into Sakai. Nice cross from Sakai to the back post. Goes through all the way to De Vries. He did well to get the ball. And it's gone for a corner kick. Good play by De Vries there. Winning the ball and getting a corner kick. Sakai, his intelligence, you can just see it a mile off. Getting down, crossing the ball, and his control is next level. Randall with an in-swinging corner kick. Okay, Randall looking to put it in now. It comes in near post, dealt with by Macarthur, headed out, and another header to clear it out of the 18-yard box. And it's a long ball forward now. It's a great challenge by Gallegos. Defence into attack very quickly. Here comes Randall to Mali. Oh, just not reading each other. Francois and Randall. Was it Randall? Can't see. Trying to read each other, but just gone out for a goal kick. Hassan, you're full of questions tonight. Do I think South Auckland will ever join the A-League? I would like to see that happen. And I think that is the goal, is to establish themselves, get a successful bid together. It would be great to have a South Island team in the A-League. So, yeah, I don't know how long it could take, whether we're talking 4 or 5 years' time from now. But the A-League will be looking to reach out to different communities to expand. But the worrying point is the existing clubs are getting some really poor attendances. So they've got to work on something to get more people in through the gates at the games and fill the stands better. I think more teams might just water it down a little bit. Okay, Macarthur keeper now. He's going to take a goal kick Just a little bit of a stoppage in play for a minor injury. Curto with the goal kick. Doesn't quite hit the halfway line. Comes back to the Macarthur defence and it goes out for a throw-in. Auckland with a throw-in just into the final third of the pitch. Sakai throws it short to Brook. Back with Sakai and Verstraete. Looking for a foul, but not a foul, actual foul against Auckland. And it's a Macarthur free kick. So, question from Blink US. Any part of your squad you're hoping to strengthen in the January window? Or do you think Auckland will stay with what they have? Yeah, I've actually communicated with someone tonight and they know someone at the club and they're not looking to bring anybody in the transfer window. The transfer window opens on the 13th of January for 4 weeks. And yeah, the club are not looking to bring anyone in. If they were to strengthen somewhere, I'd bring in another attacker. I'd bring in someone who's quite agile, maybe a proven goal scorer of the A-League. Get some direct competition for Cosgrove. Great question. Okay, Auckland now, they have a corner kick. It's on the right-hand side, so De Vries will come with an in-swinging kick. De Vries ready to take the corner kick. Swings it in to the back post. It's up. No, Macarthur defend it. A double header out of the box. Macarthur looking to break. They're on the break now, Macarthur. They're quite wide at the moment. Tracking back from Marley. Great tackle from Marley. Francois tracks back and puts it out for a throwing. And is Macarthur now back in possession on the halfway line. Intercepted. Brook with the ball coming forward now over the top. Looking for Randall. Almost in behind. Good defence from Macarthur. And they clear it out to the right-hand side. Bit of a messy, scrappy game at the moment. Caceres breaking away from Macarthur. Trying to get it over the top. Here comes Pinecker with great cover at the back. And hits it out into row Z. So Macarthur doing some very quick counter-attacks going forward at the moment. And we've got a little bit of sunshine now at the game. It's been a wet day in West Sydney. Macarthur now coming forward towards the 18-yard box. Back to the halfway line. Macarthur in possession. Keeping their foot on the ball. Popovic plays it in. Back in the defence. And Macarthur just playing around with it at the back at the moment. The pace of the game's totally gone out. Okay, Macarthur now intercepted by Rogerson, out for a Macarthur throwing right in front of the Auckland bench. Scott with the throwing for Macarthur. Good switch of play by Macarthur coming down the right now. Floating it in to the back post. Gone over everybody. There was a Macarthur player who went down. Referee's not interested. It's a corner kick to Macarthur. Hassan has asked, do you think the AFC fan base and the franchise would have still been what it is now if it weren't for the record debut season? Great question. Yeah, that's definitely helped with the success of last season. It's helped grab a lot of supporters. It's enhanced the fan base, and a lot of people have stayed on with us this season. Oh, Macarthur with a corner kick goes to the back post. Macarthur on the edge of the 16. It's a cross in, and it's a save by Michael Vow. Goes out for another corner kick. Not sure if it was on target. Yeah, but I think we have grown from the success of last season, Hassan. It's yeah, where there is success, it usually brings growth. Although our attendance records have dropped off a little bit compared to last season. Macarthur with the corner kick. It's a nice corner kick, but nobody got on to the end of it. And it's out on the left for Macarthur, trying to come down the wing. It's a cross near post, headed out by Verstrata. Rogerson trying to clear it from there. Macarthur trying to get something on it in the final third, but Auckland gained possession. Randall passes it out to Downhall. And it's out now with Marley. Marley into De Vries. De Vries is up high. De Vries gets in behind the defender. What a run by De Vries. De Vries gets the 18-yard box, back to Brook. Brook looking to turn to cross it in. Straight to the keeper. What great play by De Vries going down the left there. He switched positions with Marley. Marley was in the left-back position and De Vries was on the wing. Auckland now just starting to find their feet a little bit. A few fouls coming in from Auckland. It's a free kick to Macarthur on the halfway line. And Hassan says the club still lives up to its hype. Yeah, we do. We're top of the league. And we're doing as good this season as we were last season. So yeah, it's a definite success story to be into the second season and still be the team to beat. Verstrata intercepted now to Gallegos. Gallegos plays it to Randall. Randall looking for Brook. Couldn't get it through. Intercepted nicely by Macarthur. And Verstrata everywhere. Yeah, the last game, yeah. Newcastle Jets, they've got our number, that's for sure. Yeah, the Jets have beaten us twice this season, both at Auckland's. Newcastle Jets with a 100% winning record in New Zealand, having beaten Wellington Phoenix as well. So they are Auckland's bogey team, Newcastle Jets. Auckland on the attack now to Sakai, looking to cross her in, defended nicely by Macarthur. And they look to come away through a break. Macarthur dangerous on the breaks now. Looks like Auckland intercept. They've got the ball back in possession. Going forwards. Oh, it's pretty messy. It's a very messy game at the moment. Yeah, when I was saying Auckland are their team to beat, you could see how much it meant to Newcastle when they beat us last weekend. And whoever's top of the league is pretty much the team to beat. Newcastle Jets, they had a slow start to the season, but they've had big wins over Auckland twice, Sydney FC as well. They should be higher on the table than what they are, but they're quite inconsistent against the other teams in the league. Macarthur with a throwing on the right-hand side. Playing it back to the defence. Popovic squares it to Ushkok. Looking to go forward down the left now. Good pressure from Auckland, and it's throwing for Macarthur at the halfway line. Gallegos with the ball now, plays it into Verstraete. Verstraete, the key between the defence and the attack. Lots of interceptions for Verstraete as well. Rogerson to Hall. Into Gallegos. Playing it forward to Randall. Randall gets onto the ball and dealt with the Macarthur defenders. It's a big break now for Macarthur coming down the left. It's 2-on-2. He's coming up against Hall. Dan Hall now. He's spun him inside. Dan Hall brings him down. Oh, what a tackle from Dan Hall. He got all ball there as the player came down at the same time. He plays it to Verstraete, who quickly gets it to Sakai. Sakai now, he's got Brook through. Brook through against the keeper. Brook goes, he's got a goal. Yes. Lockie Brook, what a goal. He was through. What a quick transition from Auckland. Clever there coming out of defence. Hall to Verstraete to Sakai and to Brook. Keeper looked to get something on the shot, but Brook's shot was too much. And it's Auckland 1-0 up. What great play there. Lockie Brook. Amazing defending from Dan Hall. So 1-0 to Auckland now. So confirmation there on your screen. Lockie Brook, his 4th goal of the season, and Macarthur kick off again. So Lockie Brook scoring on 41 minutes. Macarthur now chasing the game. Great timing from Auckland to get the goal just before half-time. That was a great finish from Lockie. It was a great team goal. The speed at which Auckland got from one end to the other was lightning quick. The club still lives up to side. Goal. Yeah, great goals. Great goal from Auckland there, and a couple of goals and W's in the comments section there on the live chat. Yeah, so the stream that you're seeing is going to be possibly a couple of minutes behind real time. Just the time it takes to process and be put out there on YouTube. So if you don't want any spoilers, just keep listening to the watch along and turn off your notifications. Macarthur with the corner kick. Swings it in. Sawyer challenged. It's another corner kick. Macarthur with another corner kick now. A succession of corner kicks. Outswinger from their right-hand side. Comes in now. More of the near post. Headed by Pinnaker. Nicely done. Out only as far as a Macarthur player, but intercepted brilliantly by Verstraete. Verstraete to Brook now. Brook looking to go forwards. Marley's going forwards. Brook switches it. Oh, poor pass from Brook. His passing has been a little bit loose tonight from Brook. And Macarthur now, their turn to go forward. It's a back and two game. Macarthur now coming down the right. There's a Macarthur player down in the area. It's waved on. Big cross into the middle. Great header by Pinnaker to keep it away from the danger. Macarthur still with the ball now on the left-hand side. That injured player is now back up and running. It was a great header, nicely timed from Pinnaker. Macarthur, oh, what a tackle from Verstraete. Back into Brook now. Brook looking to bring it forward. Auckland with pace going forwards. Here comes Brook. He's on the right-hand side. He's bringing it inwards to Gallegos. Gallegos back all the way to Pinnaker. Auckland slowing down the game. We've got 2 minutes of added on time. So yeah, just confirmation there. 2 minutes of added time. Injury time. Auckland now in possession. Sakai at the halfway line to Rogerson. Rogerson running the wing now, coming down towards the halfway line. Slows it, passes it back to Verstraete. Verstraete back to Sakai and to Dan. The possession-wise, way out on top against Macarthur. A great half from Auckland. Go into the break, 1-0 up. I'll just check out some of these comments now. Hassan has asked, do you think if someone asked 100 AFC fans which team they dislike the most, do you think they would say the Knicks? Yes, I do. 100. I reckon 95% would say yes to disliking the Knicks the most, Auckland FC, but that's natural. For a derby team, you know, you want to beat your derby team. Auckland FC has said, I don't like Western Sydney Wanderers more than Wellington. Fair comments. Yeah, Western Sydney Wanderers, they do come with a little bit of noise, a little bit of attitude, a little bit of thinking they're the best fan base in the A-League. But we saw that's not true when we played them just before Christmas. But yeah, great question, Hassan. So yeah, half-time, 1-0 to Auckland away at Campbelltown Sports Stadium. A wet day and a wet evening over there across the Tasman. So thanks very much if you've joined me for the watch along so far. It's great to have you with us. You can join the live chat by subscribing to the channel and have your question or your say on the game and your thoughts of anything Auckland FC. So yeah, great going into the lead just before half-time. here from Seattle, Washington, USA. Oh, hey, welcome to the Watchalong, all the way in Seattle. What time is it there? It must be 1 o'clock in the morning in Seattle. So it will be pretty late. Did you catch my Watchalong last time round? With the game against Western Sydney Wanderers? Because, yeah, there was someone from Seattle there. I can't quite remember the username. 206RC. Oh, let's get this clock sorted. Just getting the scoreboard ready for the second half. First time. Oh, welcome to the Watchalong. Can I ask, how did you find the Watchalong? And do you follow the A-League or do you follow Auckland FC? It'd be interesting to know if it came up as a suggestion on your feed or something like that. And who's your team? Are you a Seattle fan? Is it the Sounders? Seattle Sounders? I think, yeah. The Seattle Stadium is one of the best stadiums I've seen, and they've got one of the best fan bases as well, haven't they? The way that the stand is like triangular behind the goal looks pretty cool. So we're just at half-time now during the match. Auckland FC 1-0 up with quite a changed lineup tonight against Macarthur at Campbelltown. And the lineup's working well. A lot more pace in the team. Adding Marley and Rogerson has given us a lot of pace going forward. And the speed of Randall as well, getting used a lot. So the transitions have been quite key tonight. Okay, so you're new to sports betting. Seattle Seahawks fan. The stadium's called Lumen Field. We have a great fan base as of late. Yeah, I've seen that fan base and they look great. They're like really properly into it, full stadiums. So that's good. So do you have a bet on tonight for the game? Because I know a lot of people do find this stream through betting websites, or they're following the games to see if their bet will pay out. So Hassan has asked 206, which NFL team do you hate the most? Hassan has been full of questions tonight and some really good ones as well. NFL. I've never watched an NFL match. I very nearly watched the Dallas Cowboys. I was in Dallas once. Tried to get tickets, but just couldn't get tickets on the night. So 206 has said your stream came up when I searched the game on YouTube. Oh, great. So the algorithm led you here. So that's fantastic that that's working really well. Everyone hates the Dallas Cowboys. I've heard that. I've heard that a lot. Yeah, I just happened to be in Dallas one time. I can't remember who they were playing, but I was trying to get tickets, which would have been cool to watch an NFL game. So why does everyone hate the Dallas Cowboys? Is it because of history? Did they dominate for a period of time and maybe some arrogance came along with it? And that's just instilled in the fans in the generations going forward? Texas is so big on American football from Hassan. Yeah, and you're in the very important part of the season now for the NFL. Yeah, to be honest, NFL isn't a sport I really follow, so I've got no clue on how the season's progressed and how close we are to the Super Bowl and what teams are involved. The Seattle Seahawks. I once had a Seahawks baseball cap a while ago. I'm not sure how I attained it. Seattle's a cool city. I went there in 2017. I was only there for, I think it was only a night, but I went there to go to the Boeing factory in Everett, which was cool. And it snowed downtown as well. It must have been either late January or early February. And apparently they hadn't had snow downtown for a very long time. Well, I'm in Auckland right now in New Zealand. So I've lived in New Zealand for 20 years, but I'm from Wrexham in Wales. And you might have heard of Wrexham from the Disney, or is it Hulu over there in the States? The documentary, Welcome to Wrexham. So they now become a lot more known worldwide because of that. But that's my hometown. And yeah, I've been in Auckland for 20 years. And yeah, Auckland FC is my adopted team. They're in their second season as a club. Their first season they won the premiers, which is like the regular season. They didn't go on to win the whole thing when it goes into finals football. And at the moment, yeah, they're sitting top of the league. And the regular season will go on to around about April, I think, before finals football starts again. Yeah, he's the UFC fighter, isn't he? I don't follow UFC, but I think most people know who he is, and yeah, it's pretty popular. It's pretty popular around the world. And Israel Adesanya, I know of him, but I don't know a lot about him. Blinkus Fishes has asked, did you follow a New Zealand team before Auckland's? I never really got into football in New Zealand, to be honest. I was aware of the Phoenix, of course, being the only New Zealand team representing. So when they were the only team, I wanted to see them do well. And a couple of seasons ago, they got to the... Did they get to the semi-finals? And they lost to Melbourne. So, yeah, I was wanting to see them do well. But being an Auckland FC fan, there's no like for Phoenix for me. There are for some other people. And New Zealand it's a predominantly rugby country, and there's a lot of support in the other clubs within the country, within the rugby culture, and I think that pushes it on a little bit to the football as well. But worldwide, if you go to Europe, you go to South America, you would never really cheer for another team in that country or in that league, and especially your derby team as well. So that's instilled in me not to support a fellow A-League team. Keep to the team that you've got, follow them. Okay, so the players have just come out now ready for the second half. Ready to kick off. So you've got money on Auckland. What's another good team to watch? Sydney FC, they're sitting second in the league. Brisbane have been doing well, but they lost just recently. And Perth Glory, those teams are doing pretty well. So we're about to kick off now for the second half. Macarthur kicking off, kicking from left to right. Auckland kicking right to left. And the whistle's just gone to start the half. Auckland playing in their away strip of all white. Macarthur in their home strip of black and white stripe. Blinkus Fishers asks, Kiwi Derby has been good for the league. We're just happy to watch you smash each other. Yeah, I think any derby lifts a league, and it's really healthy for the competition. You get your highest crowds in the derby matches. It's always good watching Western Sydney and Sydney FC, Melbourne Victory and Melbourne City. So yeah, it's been good for the league to have that rivalry. Yeah, rivalry. It's what you need to bring more passion to a league, definitely. Okay, Macarthur now spreading it out wide, over the top, dealt with by De Vries into Marley. Marley can't control it, and the ball's won back by Macarthur, trying to come down there right now. And the ball goes out. It's an Auckland throw-in. Nice. Just checking my scoreboard is correct. No changes at half-time for Auckland. Yep, it's correct. So we are continuing as we started the game. If you're not too sure, I don't have it up on the screen today, where usually I do. Oh, Randall down the wing. Randall coming into the 18-yard box, crossing it in, over the top, looking for Rogerson, can't get to the ball. It's with Gallegos on the edge of the box, squares it to De Vries, down the left now to Randall, crosses it in, goes over the top, out for a throw-in. Not a good cross. Yeah, Michael Vau in goal. Hiroki Sakai's back, starting after a couple of substitute appearances. Pineker's into the team as well instead of Goodwood Reich. He's partnering Dan Hall. De Vries at left back. Verstrata and Gallegos in the centre of midfield. Rogerson's back into the starting 11. He's on the right. Marley Francois has started on the left with Bruck and Randall up front. And yeah, Brook, he's been playing very deep tonight, so I'd class him more of a attacking midfielder / number 10. Okay, De Vries with a free kick now, out on the side, going to float it in. Floats it into the back post, comes up. Oh, good save, and it comes up to Verstraete. Verstraete hits it in. Oh, Sakai with a golden chance to put the ball in the net. He almost had an open goal. Oh, the ball came in from De Vries, headed on by Pijneke. Good save from the keeper, and Verstraete scooped it over for Sakai. And from the pressure from the defender, Sakai couldn't get it in the net, and it goes out for a goal kick. That was Auckland's chance there to go 2 up. Yeah, just going back to 206, I think, yeah, Brisbane have turned things around a lot this season, despite losing in their last game. I can see them having their say on the season. And Perth, similar. They had a poor season last season, but they've come back really good this year. So it's upward curves for both of those teams. Macarthur now in possession, coming forward past the halfway line. Lockie Brook intercepts nicely, but it's back with Macarthur. If you've joined me for the watch along tonight, welcome. It's good to have you with us. Join in with the live chat. You just need to subscribe to the channel, and within a few minutes, you'll be able to join in. Oh, Francis De Vries has picked up a yellow card on the edge of the box. Francis De Vries pulling his man back on the edge of the 18-yard box. It was a pretty poor challenge from De Vries there, bringing his man down. It's a yellow card. It's his first yellow card of the season for De Vries. And just confirmation there, De Vries with the yellow card comes in from Macarthur. It's a good ball in. It's into the... Oh, it's a good defence. Oh! Macarthur almost getting a goal there. That's their best chance of the match so far, coming on 50 minutes. The free kick comes in dangerously. The ball's on the ground and not far from the penalty shot. The Macarthur player skies it over. It was Popovic. He went for power to smash it in, but he smashed it into Rosehead. Auckland remain in front now, 51 minutes gone. I think I seen Sydney tie the game yesterday. Yeah, that's right. Sydney drew 0-0 with Melbourne City. The clash of the sky blue teams. That was a good result for Auckland, because if Sydney FC had won, they would have gone top of the A-League. So it kept Auckland on top by a point. The ball comes down now. Oh, it's Randall. He's in behind. He's through. Randall squares it. Oh, it's a poor pass. Here comes to Brook. Brook. Oh, no. Oh, into the side of the net. Jesse Randall, great run in behind, looking for Brook, but the defenders came back, got in the way, and the ball went into the side netting. Great ball over the top. Won nicely by Randall, and Brook, he had a heavy touch and just held onto it too long. Oh, it's a yellow card for Jesse Randall, just on the halfway line. So confirmation there, Jesse Randall, yellow card on 53 minutes. Macarthur now, a better half for Macarthur so far. Crosses it in, nice header out by Hall. Verstraet's on the ball now, bringing it out. It's a foul on Verstraete. Free kick to Auckland. Okay, Blinkus, Fishers. Yeah, we weren't great, but a draw was okay. We're fairly average without Joe Lolly. Yeah, he's been having a great season, Joe Lolly. And yeah, I feel you're missing him a lot. How long is he out for? Is he due back anytime soon? Yeah, it definitely should have been two there. So Blinkus Fishers, you must be watching the game as well as this watch-along. How far behind am I currently at the moment? Just so I know. Macarthur coming forward now. Macarthur trying to come down the left, but blocked, have to retreat, switch it over to the right. Great control there on the right, but good defending by Marley Francois. We've seen a couple of those tonight. So Lolly is out till the end of January. So when the game is rescheduled for Auckland FC, he could be back. I was having a look in the calendar to see when they might try and fit that game in. And I was thinking it could have been the middle of January, but we're not far from there now, so I'm not too sure if that's going to happen. Crossover by Macarthur onto the roof of the net. Watched by Michael Vow. Okay, so we're 55 minutes into the game now. Auckland leading 1-0, a goal just before half-time. Keeping them well in control. Dan Hall trying to play it out. Back to Sakai and into Peinecker. A good performance by Peinecker this evening. He slotted right back in. He started a game maybe a month ago or so. He didn't have the best game back then, but he's come back now to his best, what we saw last season when they had a very key partnership with Dan Hall in defence. It's good to see him back in the team, but Gerwood Reich, he hasn't put a foot wrong all season. Maybe was asleep a little bit in the game against Newcastle. But overall, Gerwood Reich has been a quality addition to the team. De Vries now with a free kick coming in from the angle. De Vries swings it in. It goes a bit too low. And Peinecker got on to the end of it. Auckland have kept possession. Randall going forward down the left now, bursting into speed. Into Verstraete. Oh, Verstraete, he just miscontrolled it. And had he got hold of that ball, he could have had half a chance with a shot at goal. It's Macarthur now going forwards. Trying to get in behind Rogerson, but Rogerson dealt with it. Uscock. Oh, he's fouled by Brook. Or more wrestled off the ball by Brook. Brook looking a little bit frustrated. Oh, that's great. Only a few seconds. I thought I was minutes behind. So a few seconds is really good. I'm always not too sure how long it takes to record and go through YouTube and then come back out the other end. Okay, it's a free kick for Macarthur now. Looks like it's going to be floated into the box. Michael Vow trying to organise his defence. Ball's coming in now. Ball's coming in into the middle of the field. Great defending by Pinecker. He read it really well. Boots it out all the way back to the halfway line now as Macarthur look to come again. And Scott kicked it right out, straight out for a throwing. Hall and Pinecker, class partnership tonight. Substitution coming on now for Macarthur. Bernardo is on for Luke Vickery. Number 11, Bernardo, on for number 8, Vickery. Okay, Auckland now back in possession. Ball is played back to Michael Vow. Vow with a kick up towards Marley on the left. Marley trying to get in behind. He's won a throw-in. Nice play by Marley. Marley's been good tonight. Both getting back and going forward. De Vries now with the throw-in. There's a couple of players warming up for Auckland at the moment. Goodwood, Reich, Mai and Cozzy. Here comes Brook. He's on the edge of the box. He goes for a shot. Oh, that was a close one for Brook. He brought it in and put the ball on his right foot, and it just went wide of the right post. He was almost central to the goal, just in the D outside the 18-yard box. A nice curved shot. Goalkeeper at full stretch would have not been able to get to it if it was on target. Here comes Pinecker now. Good performance by Pinecker. Back to Michael Vow. Across to Hall. Back to Vow. He goes long. Boots it forward. Down towards the right. Rogerson looking to get onto it. Rogerson, he's found it. He's got the ball. It's in possession. Back with Brook. Brook is on the edge. Back to Rogerson. He's coming down now towards the line. Okay, I'm not sure if the picture went just then. I'm just looking at my laptop and the picture disappeared. Okay, Macarthur going forward. Nice challenge from Pinecker. Out for a corner kick. So Auckland now looking to defend the corner. Macarthur with their substitutes looking to change the game. Okay, corner coming in. It's going to be an outswinger. It comes to the middle. Oh, it's a good header. Really, really good chance for Macarthur there. Ball sails over the crossbar. Here we go. It's the triple change. Goodwood Reich, Guillermo Mai, and Sam Cosgrove coming on. Coming off is Logan Rogerson. So Rogerson is off, Brook is off, and looks like Mali. So Rogerson, Brook and Mali off. Goodwood, Reich, Mai and Cosgrove are on. Triple substitution on 63 minutes. Mai straight in there, trying to link up with Cosgrove. Cosgrove using his body to get the ball. Nicely done. Gagos forward to Verstrata. Mai is all over. Oh, almost in behind. A lot of energy from Mai. And Mai has just gone down. Mai was chasing the ball and ran into the back of a Macarthur player. And he's gone straight down. Oh, it's almost as though Mai wasn't looking where he was running. And he went right into the back. So it was Harry Sawyer who came across Mai, and Mai went right into him. And Mai is currently receiving some attention from the medics. Yeah, Mai, out of nowhere, he just ran into him. He wouldn't have seen that coming somehow. Yeah, MMA fighter, mixed martial arts. So that's UFC, right? Something I'm not really over. So Guillermo Mai now, he's just been looked at by the medical team, checking his eyes. It was more of a head knock from Mai on the body of Sawyer. So Mai looks like he's just coming to the sideline. This is usually just a case of him running back on the field. And Mai runs back onto the field. Macarthur back underway now, keeping the ball deep in defence. Auckland adding pressure. Macarthur get past it. They're out on the left. Just lacking a little bit of class with the final balls.